So today I'm just working on VHS tapes. There's a couple damaged ones I'm gonna work on. What happened? It doesn't hurt to take a few minutes and repair someone's tape. Most companies aren't gonna do that. I've never ever had this happen before. I totally should have checked the case. Did you want to try to sell this camera?
If you want to buy it, I'll sell it.
Welcome to the channel. I'm Sean with Emerald Coast Digitizing. I convert tapes and films to digital here in Pensacola, Florida. If you need someone to do this for you, check out my website, emeraldcoastdigitizing.com. Let's get on with the video. Guys, this TV is connected to this camera right here, and I can press record whenever I want on that camera and record the customer transaction. But I've also got the Ring doorbell going as well for when I'm not here, and you know, for customer stuff too. But when I'm back here, I can look up at this TV, which I upgraded my TV to this one. This is actually a smart TV, so I can put movies on it if I want, but I really like being able to see out front when a customer walks in, because I got no way of seeing, and even if I'm like right here, can't really see anybody coming in, so it's nice to have that. But my buddy Josh and I have been calling this ECD TV, so let's watch an episode of ECD TV.
I just remembered that the plug is plugged in at the house, but I mean, the plug's at the house.
Did you want to try to sell this camera?
If you want to buy it, I'll sell it, because it ain't going to do nothing but go sit in the top of my closet. Like I said, I've got the charger that goes in the back that, you know, plugs into the wall or whatever. It's plugged in next to my couch right now because it was dead when I got it to my daughter.
They all take the same.
So I plugged it up, but I'm just saying, I have the cord. I can bring you.
Only a handful of people care about these cameras these days. People like me that are trying to transfer this stuff. And then skateboarders.
Really?
Skateboarders love the look of a tape camera. I need you to write me a bill of sale for it, plug right off.
Yeah, write up whatever you need.
Sure. Here, do me a favor, just write, I sold my, and I'll tell you the number. I sold my Sony. That's cool. I love getting cameras in here. That was cool. We got ourselves a camera, guys. I think I got a pretty good deal on it. Sony CCD TRV 128 NTSC High 8 camera. I don't think these play Video 8. Actually, that was a Video 8 tape that I put in it. So this does play Video 8 and High 8. The battery is still holding a charge. I don't really like these cameras as much as I like this style, just because I have to turn this camera over to work on it. But this one does have the play and stuff on the side here, so it can stay like this on the table, and I can work with it. But some of them you literally have to close the tape in, turn it over, and press play. So this is great. This is a great get. And it came with another battery too. So that's awesome. But of course, I didn't check the bag, and she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tapes. And they say Disney World and Christmas and graduations. Like, I gotta call her back. Straight to voicemail. So I sent her a text message taking pictures of her tapes. I'm not sure what I was thinking, but just chugging along up here, transferring VHS tapes today. These are coming through really nicely. This one just finished. Come across something very interesting. Look at this tape. What happened? What happened to this thing? You're definitely gonna have to rehouse this. If you look down in there, you can see the actual reel is damaged as well from the heat exposure, I guess. It looks like heat to me. Let's open it up and see what's going on in here. I mean, obviously it's gonna probably be an easy fix. I just want to see if the reel itself, the film reel, the actual tape ribbon is damaged as well. ahead and open this up. Alright, came apart. Look at that. That's melted. It's like it was... Yeah, dude, that's friggin' melted. How does your tape... I've never seen this. I've done thousands and thousands of tapes, and I've never seen one come in that's been melted before. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can fast forward this and get it onto the right reel, because the left wheel needs to be replaced. I'll just put that in there, and I've got this pin that I'll leave over here that fits right in there, and just press that down, lock that into place, let that roll over to the right side. I'm gonna find a replacement reel real quick. Had a rewinder go down today. Get to work on that. Everything in the shop is still a little disheveled. I finished up on the mold tape order today, guys. I didn't film much of it or any of it really, because it turns out, you know, 15 of them were just recorded TV, so I didn't even mess with them, and then the other 10 were home movies. So, and I was able to get good copies of those, so that wasn't really all that hard. There wasn't really any sticky shed or anything like that. Let's see if I have a reel in here. This ought to do. Now I gotta find a housing. I don't think I have a housing in here, do I? Which one of these? Take Cinderella. Does this mean something to anybody? I don't know. I know a lot of people like the Disney movies on VHS, but I don't care. I just use them to repair people's tapes. So we'll take this tape apart. It's kind of nice. Some of the Disney tapes will have a locking screw in the center. It's kind of a pain to take it out, but this is just a standard VHS tape. And yeah, this is taking me forever. Ugh. Oh, got a barcode on the side. Ugh. Alright. Take these reels out and bring them over here. I need to slide this side in first. Get locked in. I don't even know what the heck's going on here. This isn't even the right sticker. I'm so confused about what was going on with this tape and then those numbers. Some kind of bootleg? I don't know. That's definitely strange. I mean, this is too large for a VHS tape. So it must have been a printed out sticker or something. I don't know. You tell me. That doesn't look legit. Like, where would that sticker go? This isn't a bootleg. I don't know. Yeah, I like to rotate to the right first to grab the spot so I don't tear the tape up. Sometimes these tapes will strip. You turn it counterclockwise like you're unscrewing it. It'll land right in where it needs to go, and then there you go. Alright, customer tape is good. Probably should take this off. And I know this is a little overkill, guys, but I like to just try to get people their tapes back looking very similar to what they came in. So it just needs to rewind now. And it's rewinding great. So we did repair that one pretty quick. It doesn't hurt to take a few minutes and repair someone's tape. I mean, most companies aren't going to do that. Even though it was super easy. And some of these tapes are super short. So I'll make quick work of this. So this job's nearly done. Did a ton of slides. They had a bunch of 8mm film. And they had a bunch of DVDs and CDs that needed to be done as well. And now I'm just finishing up on the tapes. Hopefully I'll be finished with these tapes today. That'd be great. Right now I'm just doing some rewinding. Got a floppy disk here too. Had to pull out the old floppy drive. Oh, rubber band on this one. I wonder why. Oh, it's not really rewinding right. There it goes. Alright. I guess we can take a look and see what's on this floppy disk real quick. I just gotta remember where the floppy disk drive is at. Is it in here? Yep, let's see if this floppy disk drive will read this disk. I've been really enjoying having a computer on this table here. So we can sit down. We'll see if this hard drive pulls up. I don't promise customers anything on these floppy disks because a lot of the time you need old software to even open them up. Like, it's not even registering it. This drive usually does a pretty good job. It's green. Yeah, nothing's coming up. It would be nice to have this all invoiced by the end of the day. That way they gives them Thursday and Friday to come pick it up. I'd like to get paid on some of these, especially with all the renovations I've been doing next door. It's not cheap. I'm definitely over budget a lot, and I'm not even close to being finished. I'm also over budget on time too. But it's coming along. The big thing right now is I keep telling myself that I want to build a cyclorama wall, which is crazy. It's just such a small space. That wall right there is really the only place we'll be shooting. There's not really a lot of room to really mess around. I mean, there's room in here. I've seen smaller studios in houses and stuff like that. But this is basically like a 2-car garage with a little bit higher ceilings and a little deeper, but not really as much room as you would think. But I thought maybe, well, you can see the tape line on the ground. I was thinking about putting a different floor in on just this part. That way, you know, because this tile's not going to be great from standing on and modeling on, but it's fine for the camera operator. So I figured this space here would be just, you know, common walking area and operating and walking area. And then this would be the photo spaces. So we could have backdrop here and then have backdrop there. And I think that this wall being open right here would be useful if you're trying to back up further for a wall shot. So I wouldn't be surprised if you would come all the way back here to get a shot, to utilize that wall with a longer lens. But yeah, I just have to make a decision. Do I want to build, I definitely want to build a floor, but do I want to put a curve on the wall and make an infinite curve? And where do I want to do it at? Do I want to do it right here? I'm thinking right here because it's close to the window. And if I get rid of this tint, then we'll get some nice light through this window at certain times of day, and that could be nice. There's not really a lot coming in now, but that's because that window is super tinted. It's like a limo tint. So if I was to get rid of that tint, we'd have some nice light in here. That is a work in progress. I got a fridge in here now too, for sodas and whatnot. Seltzers, which I've been going through like crazy. All right. My buddy Josh came in here yesterday and did all the DVDs and the slides for me, so I was able to focus on that mold order and get a bunch of these tapes done, because a lot of this stuff is running behind about 3 weeks. I've had this stuff in here for about 3 weeks, so I'd like to get it out by the end of the week, and then I can start working on this and put an advertisement out and try to get a little bit more work. But that's, these 2 orders and those orders should be enough for this month, honestly. Plus I have this big this VHS tape order I'm working on over here. These are the ones I've transferred. These are the ones that need to be transferred. There's about 70 of them. So once I'm done with these, then I'll come back through and do a bunch of those. I'll probably do those over the weekend just to knock them out. Thanks for watching this video. Check out these other videos, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to see more like this, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.